What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing tonight? Still got a little bit set up here. I think we're pretty much good to go, though, actually. I'm going to tweet off of my phone tonight because I have a picture that I want to share. So it's going to be a little bit weird for a moment here as I hit up the Twitter on my phone. Which I can't put on screen because it's not the same phone that I'm using for, you know. Let me see. I'll show you in just a moment what I'm tweeting. It's just a picture. Dearest at Marvel Champions. Okay, that part's pretty normal. Hey. I cut things just a little too close on this one, but I got him. Dude, I still messed up even on the touch keyboard. All right, tweet. Okay. So this is what I was tweeting on my phone. Where is it? Did not go through yet. Refresh. Aha, here we go. Okay. I cut things just a little too close on this one, but I got him. Whew. Just barely, guys. Just barely. Yeah, man. Hitmonkey. He's mine. Or Hitmonkey. What am I saying, dude? Hitmonkey's in the arena right now. The pig. Damn it, dude. Hey, Lags raid. Lags. What's up, buddy? Thank you for the raid, man. Hello. Guess who ate a drop of food coloring and quickly regretted taking a dare from her sister? Don't do it. It tastes so bad. Ugh, star. Guys, ask BG how I got him good tonight with a classic joke. Make him tell you. Oh my god, I should have known this was gonna happen. Laura got me with the thing where anyway. The Lags Junior raid, actually. Not the Lags raid, the Lags Junior raid. Lags, thanks for the raid, dude. Alright, let's get into some stuff here. Actually, you know what, man? I'm gonna do a little bit of an energy dump before hitting up the arena. And all I'm gonna be doing is where we go here. Yeah. Back on air. I'm almost 100% done with all of these difficulties. Master is now 100% done. Epic, 100% done. Legendary, 100% done. The only thing I need to do is the lowest difficulty, which honestly, I don't even know if it's worth doing, but hey, I'm going to get some more of these shards, so screw it, I'm doing it. It is where I got Ghost after all, so I'm just going to start it off with some nice, easy auto fighting. Exactly, Star. What is Laura saying now? What does Star say? Nope, need more info. Tell the story again. Really? Alright, hold on. Jacob Tizano sending over $1. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. Saying, BG, tweet, please. Sure, man. But before we go there, we have to take this stream someplace else. Someplace a little bit dark. Stop! Hope you learned your lesson. Thank you, dude. Let me see. What do we got on the tweet? What do we got? I was messing around in Realm of Legends and realized the health was too small. Yeah, dude. Guardian is crazy. That's special too, man. Does so much damage. But yeah, dude. That guy's pretty nuts. He's pretty nuts indeed. Okay. Alright, fine. You want to hear the story? Said no words and got him good. Alright, I mean, it's not much of a story, really. We were watching a movie, and Lori just kept tapping me on the chest. And I'm thinking, like, what the heck's going on here? I don't know. She must have been tapping my chest for, like, a good minute or something like that. And I was just looking at her, like, what are you doing? I finally looked down to see why she's tapping on my chest. And then... I don't want to talk about it. Excuse me. Oh, man. So sorry about that, guys. Coughing right into the mic. Whoops. My bad. Who should I take to rank 5? Void, Sig 200, or Quake Unawakened? Both great champions, man. Who are you more comfortable with? I personally am not a fan of Quake, even though she is bonkers, stupid, very powerful champion. So I would go with Void, personally. But they're both amazing, so you could take your pick. Got you with a good old fling. Yeah, the good old nose fling. Hey, BG, what happened to Lola's account? People want to know. Well, Lola's account is Laura's account, and she just doesn't play as much anymore. She's a bit busy at the moment, so yeah. Baldikins, I do my 5-star mojo. Is that good? Pixie Bell. Kind of. Mojo, he's a unique one in this game. He's got a unique play style. I enjoy his unique play style. It's definitely not for everybody. If anything, like he's mostly known as a defender in this game, but he can be used offensively. He can be used to kind of limit buffs on the opponent and things like that. But yeah, I don't know. It is a little bit hard to justify ranking him up when there's other good Mystic champs in this game that are probably more important to have, like Doom, Sorcerer Supreme, Claire, champs like that. But yeah, Mojo's pretty cool. Give him a shot, see if you like him. I took mine up to rank 4, my 5-star one. I think he's rank 4 at least. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And I haven't awakened him just yet. Director Grant, I finished at place 401 with 29.9 million. Did you get the ham? Dang, dude. 100 ranks off, huh? I did get the 4-star ham. I'll show you my exact score in a moment. Let me just finish up this quest real quick. Auto fighting the boss right now. Should I take my Hitmonkey to rank 4? Need more context. How far along in the game are you? I guess I'll say this. If you're a little bit newer in the game, maybe you haven't quite hit Act 5 yet, or maybe you're getting into Act 5 even, I'd say Hitmonkey is good to rank up. Beyond that, I don't know if he has the utility that justifies the rank up, at least not easily justifies. He does high amounts of damage. That's one of the big things about him. And I guess is he good in the new variant? He could be used in the new variant, right? Maybe he's good for that. Do I have the 4-star version here? I do. Wow, the only skill 4-star I'm missing is Deodorant Woman. Okay. What kind of tags we got on this dude? He is mercenary. Mercenaries are allowed to be used in there, right? Dang, look at that bio. I'm so happy that I've never really made it a point to read bios during videos or anything like that, because I don't know what the hell I would have done there. All right, anyway, what was I going to do? Oh, yeah, my exact score in the arena for Mr. Pig. Let me see what it was. By the way, oh, it doesn't show here. I got all the 6-star arena milestones, but I did not get all the 5 stars. But there we go. That's what I went to. 40.2 mil. And dude, I'm so happy that I actually got this guy, because I was really thinking about stopping at around I don't know, like 38. Because I think he went a lot less in round 1, right? I don't remember exactly what he went for, but I think it was like mid 30s. And I was like, yeah, 38, that's probably good. I'm gonna get some rest now. I'm gonna put the phone away. But I was like, ah, you know what, man? Let me just go to 40 real quick. It's not even that much further. Let's go. So I did. And yeah, I'm gonna use him in a. If I do a Legends run, I'm still not 100% committed to it. But if I do Legends run, then yeah. The new Daredevil is immune to Spectre. There's one in 7.1 that he's very good for. Same type of utility as Weapon X Wolvie. Interesting. Well, I already do have the new Daredevil, so I don't really need to grind for him for the Legends run if he's even that good for it, kind of thing. He's rank 3 at the moment, rank 3 level 1. I'm kind of hoping that he's not good and that there are other better options for it, because I can't keep ranking up these 5 stars, man. It's killing me. the tier 2 alpha. Like I would love to. I would love to keep ranking these guys up, actually, but it's just tough to get enough tier 2 alpha to not make the tier 5 basic expire. Like, I don't know. I probably should just let tier 5 basic expire and just keep ranking up 5 stars, but it's hard to let it go. All right, anyway. On that note, let's get busy here a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it up. 5 stars. There we go. See, my ghost is still rank 1, level 1. New Daredevil. Yeah. Wait, did you put it in quotes? Because he's not very actually new. What's up, MSD? Yeah, I got the ham, dude. I got the ham. Just barely. You mean 5? Magoo, is brain working good tonight? Or maybe good, not so much. Wait, you mean 5? 5. Hunter, I can't remember what that's in regards to. I don't remember what I was talking about. The variants, maybe? Did I say variant 5 when it's variant 6? Or I don't know, dude. It's too late. I read it too late. Recently pulled 5-star Tigra and Venom. The Duck. I'm not gonna read that. Back to back. Venom the Suck from Basic. Jeez, dude, you really don't like this guy, huh? And Tiger from Dual Class 1. Are they any better for me to get through Masochism in Act 5? Enlighten me, please. Those 2 champs in particular are not amazing for Masochism. Venom the Duck is actually not that bad because he puts buffs on the opponent rather than debuffs with his special too. But no, not really, man. You're probably going to want to rank up different champs, to be honest, to get through Masochism. Usually thinking about making 6-star Apocalypse my first rank 2. I'm in 6.2 right now and have variants 3 through 6 completed for context of where I'm at. I think I want to do it if I don't get Cosmic Ghost Rider from Featured. Okay. I mean, Apocalypse is a sweet champ, so go for it, dude. Go for it. Did you have any tips for the 6.1 Crossbones boss? I was able to get all the way through the first 4 chapters today, but got roadblocked at the Crossbones. He's tough, man. On my Unzo run, I had to just kind of throw units at it, which didn't feel great, but that's what I had to do. Yeah, man, you really want like poison immunity, or at the very least willpower, and champions that deal high amounts of damage that are not reliant on special 3, preferably not even special 2, because you just want to like use a special 1 every time the opponent gets to a bar of power. There's champions that can heal block with that special 1, someone like Sentinel. The Despair Mastery could help you here as well. If you use someone like King Groot, if you just toss enough special ones to put enough permanent armor breaks on Crossbones, he might shrug some off. But as you're, once you have it locked on, he won't be able to shrug it off. And then Despair will cut that healing entirely. So yeah, there's a few options like that. I'm not sure which champs you're going in with, but those are some options at least. Dan Aguel was sending over 2 saying, is there a difference in 1, 2, or 3 points in parry? Yes. Mostly it's the damage reduction, but it also does affect the stun duration slightly. I don't think it affects the base, if I remember correctly. I think it only affects the bonus stun duration for having perfect block chance. So it's mostly for the damage reduction, and it's very strong. The way it all works, the way the math comes out, yeah, having more points in parry is very, very strong. It's not 100% required, so if you're really having a hard time justifying the points, trying to spread the builds as thin as possible to pick up as many different things as possible, technically you could take 2 points out of it, but it is very strong, and for the most part I run 3 out of 3 almost always. Wish I had the tangent emoji. Sigh. Wait, wait, hold on. I read your message, Pixie Bell. Was there another one? Wait a minute. Was there another one? BJ doesn't play. He tangents. Wow. He noticed my message. Ah, so you did know. Okay. What the F then? Okay, or heal block. I hadn't thought about that. Yeah. Yeah, just because the heal is honestly super strong on that Crossbones. So if you can get yourself some heal block for the opponent, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. Believe it or not, he actually used to be easier to out damage when he had Biohazard. There was a few more options, like Ghost. Ghost might still be able to do it, but Ghost was an option because you could just generate like an infinite amount of Furies. Omega Red, who's probably still an option as well. He used to have an easier time because you just had bleed on yourself always. How many hits this guy's specials? Good lord, man. I thought he was done after like 4 hits. I'm like, okay, I'll go in now. And he still had like another 12 hits. What the hell? Boost. What's up, man? Long time no see. Sending over 5. Thank you, dude. Saying it's good to know after a year of not playing, we have similar prestige. Yeah, man. Well, it's probably been about a year since my prestige changed more than, I don't know, 150 points or something like that. I think that's all I gained in the past, probably about a year and a half. I think I gained 200 points in the last year and a half. It's pretty awful. It's pretty sad, man. Pretty terrible. But Boost, thank you for the 5, dude. Appreciate it, man. You not leveling up Ghost is a crime? Well, I will be leveling her up. I just have to be careful with how I use my resources. So, also take it easy, man. I just read your message, and then I just saw your message pop up. But instead of saying it like a normal person, I guess you got mad that I didn't read your last one or something. I don't know. Typing it out in all caps. We don't need that, dude. Take it easy. The spam, the all caps, neither of them are welcome. Great Warlock, a character I will never get. Mysterio is a maybe. I'll go for duels to try to get them. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. The dual class crystals, they can definitely help you target a champion to get through that fight. Kind of sucks when you don't have the best option, but there are ways. There will be ways for you to get these options. BG, hope all is well. Don't have Resonate, Apocalypse, GG. Is that... Which one is GG now? There's Green Goblin. There's Gray Goblin. Is he a thing? No, I don't think he is. Or anyone that inflicts a weakness debuff, except Void with his special 2. Who do I use against that Mojo fight in variant 6.2.2? I haven't done that variant yet, So I honestly don't know. Wish I could tell you, but I haven't even stepped foot. I haven't even looked at that variant. I haven't seen other people go through it even. So I do not know. PG just got done with variant 6 and got a cosmic 4 to 5 rank up gem. So decided to give to Venom since he was such a beast. Nice, dude. Yeah, Venom is a fantastic champ to give to. Oh, by the way, if anyone else has done that fight, that mojo that this person's talking about, put in the chat who you guys used to get through it. Because I totally forgot, even though I have not done that variant. There's probably a good number of you in here that have done it, so maybe we could find some options that way. Actually enjoy using 5-star Ghost. If I had those cruelty masteries, she would probably do more damage. You don't have the cruelty masteries? That's like one of the earliest masteries that I recommend picking up. Where did you put your units? I'm curious if you did not want to unlock cruelty. Precision and cruelty are all around just really good masteries for nearly all champions. There are some where it doesn't really affect them, but you know. I doomed Mojo. Use Doom to get through. Use the Void on that Mojo. Okay, I'm seeing a few people say they use Doom. Don't know if you have a Doom. That could be it. UG, how'd it go with the internet people today? Well, they fixed it yesterday. They said that I needed an appointment for today, but then they gave like a follow-up call and they were like, oh, you know what? We noticed something in your area. I can't remember what they worded it. But they basically said the issue should be resolved now. So canceled the appointment for today. But yeah, internet, I mean, it's stable so far. So hopefully that holds true. Because I hate having internet issues, man. I'm a very simple person. All I need is some beans and a stable internet connection, and I'm happy. But if you take any of them away from me, either of those things, you don't want to know. UG, I'm having trouble fighting Mephisto. Do you know any good counters to him? Really you just want an Incinerate immune champion for basic Mephisto fights. And even if you don't have an Incinerate immune, you just have to back off when he when his aura is up. I did that using Doom and just doing heavy attacks on the Unzo run because I didn't really have a good Incinerate immune champ yet. But if you use Incinerate immune champs like Void or Colossus, those are pretty awesome. Void has the added benefit of also reducing Mephisto's power gain, which can be really helpful. But if you just know that Mephisto, when he has his aura up, he's naturally gaining power, and just to be cautious of that. So if he does have the aura up, even if you are Incinerate immune, sometimes you want to back off just to not give him too much power. But yeah, most Incinerate immune champs will do well. Torch is another great option, even though Mephisto, you don't really want to put an Incinerate debuff on Mephisto. You can use Torch's pre-fight to get around that. BG, should I awake and 120 sig ability Ghost, Cole, Void, or wait for Aegon, Act 6, Variants, Labyrinth? Okay, well, Aegon, he's not really going to be that big of help for you in Act 6 and the Variants and stuff. So I don't recommend waiting for Aegon, man. Unless you're waiting to do Labyrinth or the Abyss. That's the only time you wait for Aegon with some resources. I'm not saying he can't be used elsewhere. I'm just saying other champs generally better, and there's no need to wait. So yeah, man, kind of take your pick. Ghost is amazing. If you like Ghost, I think she's the strongest overall champ in the entire game, so I say go for it. But if for some reason you don't like Ghost, then you could certainly pick a different champion. Son of a... Wish that option was not there to look at their profiles. But yeah. The damn experience. Send it over to... Thank you, dude. Saying, if you could make a node, what would it be? I mean, I don't know. You could do anything with nodes. That's a tough question to answer just off the top of my head. I will say this, though. Something I would love to see more of in this game, or less of, I should say, is fewer special threes. So, you know, special threes, they kind of have to exist. Otherwise, you can just kind of steamroll fights, totally cheese them, not have to bait specials ever kind of thing. But I think that there's certain abilities that you could really only use if the opponent did not have a special three. Certain champions like Jane Foster, who is an extremely momentum-based champion. You want to put a shock on the opponent, and then you don't want to let off the gas until that shock is gone. You want to keep stunning them and everything. So if there could be a node that was designed where we've kind of seen this before in variant 4 actually, where the opponent, their special 3 was disabled, but they had different bonuses when they hit certain power levels. And yeah, I would just design the bonuses to be something to either watch out for or incorporate some other type of maybe power drain mechanic to it, so that someone like Jane Foster could just really go nuts. And then maybe like if they're stunned for X amount of seconds, it drains their power or something like that. I don't know. I don't know exactly what I would do there, but I would definitely play around the special 3 thing where, yeah, the opponent, they wouldn't have a special 3. They would just gain something else, pretty much. It'd be cool if there was like an entire quest that was kind of around that way. All right, Stealth Ghost sending over buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, hey BG, which mutant to rank 3 once I get 4950 more tier 5 mutant, I guess that is tier 5 mutant catalyst. Sig 200 Omega, Sig 40 Sunspot, Unduped Colossus, or Unduped Apocalypse. I have Mutant Awakening Gem on 126. Don't run suicides. Yeah, man. I would probably still go with Omega Red. Even without suicides. It's already Sig 200. It's just so good. But you don't have to do that. You can take your pick. All of those champs are good. I don't think Sunspot holds up quite as well. I mean, like he's a powerful champion, but I feel like he's more of like that. He's like a one-trick pony kind of champ where you use him when you need to use him. I mean, he can be used for the standard fights and stuff like that, of course, but so can a lot of champions. But really, you turn to someone like Sunspot when you need the Incinerate, or you just need lots of debuffs like Diss Track, things like that. And for that type of gameplay, you're probably good with him at rank 2. Whereas Omega Red, once again, a momentum-based champ that you want to hold onto that damage as much as possible. Kill off the opponent as quick as possible, because the more specials that they get, the more time you have to bait, the more times that your spores are going to be dropping off the opponent. And then yeah, of course Colossus and Apocalypse, they're great champions as well. But at the end of the day, with Omega Red already being Sig 200, that's probably the play that I would make. But you can take your pick, dude. There's not really a wrong answer there, so whichever champ you enjoy the most. But I'd go Omega Red personally. Delithius sending over 5. What's up, dude? Thank you for the 5. Saying, BG, you just brought up Thor Jane in a relevant conversation. Karate Mike just shed a tear. Yeah, dude. P.S. Do you think Squirrel Girl is underrated? Sadly, no. I don't really think so. I tested out Squirrel Girl. I don't know how extensive you want to say, but I played her a bunch. I didn't play her in like a new account challenge type of setting where I'm going through all different quests and stuff like that, but I played her enough. And no, I don't think she's underrated. I think she needs a slight buff. And it's also with champions like Squirrel Girl. I mean, I used her as an example in a video where I talked about the idea of a global synergy type of system. Where, let me pull up Squirrel Girl on Aunt May. Not that I really need to look at her abilities, but we're gonna go there anyway. A little bit of visual aid, never hurt anyone, you know. Okay, so Squirrel Girl. So she's a very bleed-based champion. That's where a lot of her damage comes from, is bleed. And there's already stronger bleed-based champs in the game, and it makes you wonder, like, okay, well, what do I need Squirrel Girl for? If I remember correctly, her block proficiency is on the low side. I think she gains some benefits from Tippy Toe or something like that. But you also want to do like heavy attacks and stuff like that to deal some burst damage. She just doesn't really have much use in this game. But I would have fun with a character like this. So for something like the Cavalier difficulties, I would love to bust out a champ like Squirrel Girl and use her to get through those quests, but I can't justify the rank up resources because she just, in my opinion, is not that good. So my idea was a global synergy system where just for having a champion ranked up, and not every champion would have a global synergy, it's just the same way that if we take a look at, I guess, Nick Fury, the way that he has like these very powerful synergies that affects the entire team. Not every champ has synergies like this, right? Or Guardian with his block proficiency. Not every champion has synergies like that, right? But those synergies exist. So maybe some champions would have a global synergy that just for ranking up the champion, not even putting them on the same team. All you gotta do is rank up the champion and you increase your overall bleed damage by a small percentage, by 5%. All your bleed goes up for all of your characters. This way, you can justify pumping resources into someone like Squirrel Girl and have fun with that character from time to time, even though, in my opinion, at the moment, there really is no reason for her to exist, practically. So yeah, man, going pretty hard on Squirrel Girl here, but to answer your question, no, I do not think that she's underrated. I think she's just doesn't really have a place in the game and is a little bit weaker than the champions that kind of do what she does, except they do it a little bit better. It is cool that she starts out with a combo, and you know, maybe there's some very, very, very niche use for her in that way, but yeah. JT Foreign sending over bucks saying tweet. Okay. What do we got? Here we go. Found ya. Saying, which 6-star should I rank to? Once I complete variant 6, I can rank one up. I am 6.2.2 and only completed variant 3. Okay. Looking at your 5-stars here first, because I noticed you don't have many 5-stars ranked up. Do you not want to rank 5-stars? I don't really want to rank 5-stars so much at the moment. That's because there's like a tier 2 alpha drought compared to the amount of tier 5 basic that's being given out at like the high end of things here. But to be honest, man, I normally recommend ranking up 5-stars until you have a pretty healthy amount of them. So someone like Magneto here would be a fantastic rank up. You can use Magneto to go into variant 6, and I hear he puts in some really good work there. So yeah, or Venom down here is another great champion to rank up, can be used for multiple of the variants. Let me see your 6-stars though. Yeah, man, I think your 5-stars are stronger, straight up. You have some 6 stars here that are not bad, like Thing, Gambit, Fury once he gets awakened, Omega once he gets awakened, things like that. But I would totally just go with 5 stars. I'd go with Magneto and probably Venom next. And yeah, that's what I would do. Focus on the variants. 6.2. The rest of Act 6 is significantly more difficult than the variants and less rewarding. So I would focus on the variant difficulties. Oh wait. Oh, I think I misread your comment here. Once I complete variant 6, I can rank 1 up. I thought you were saying once you complete 6.2 for some reason, like Act 6.2. You're talking about variant 6. Okay. Well, yeah, even still, I like I said, the 5 stars, they're just stronger, and I would go with that. You can go with Venom, and use like Doom and Venom combined to tackle variant 5. I think that'd be good. And yeah, if you're dead set on ranking up a 6 star, well, Thing and tackle variant 2 is probably the way to go. Hey dude, where is the best place to reliably find tier 4 class catalysts and tier 1 alpha cats early on? Trying to body my Sunspot ASAP. Free to play. Well, Alliance Quest rewards are one of the best areas to just get tier 4 class catalysts in general. Map crystals, glory store, that kind of thing. Tier 1 alpha you could find there as well. The monthly event quest has some decent tier 1 alpha and tier 4 class stuff as well. But yeah, a lot of that stuff is do AQ, get glory, spend glory. Just got Terex as my first 5 star, but I heard he's getting buffed. Will that buff be good, do you think? We don't know. We can hope it's going to be better than he is now, that's for sure. But, you know, some buffs are stronger than others. And we don't really know until the buff comes out. Just got uncollected. Congratulations, dude. Any tips to progress? I haven't 100% completed Act 4, but not excited for it. Any other things to do while I prepare to finish Act 5? Not really, man. A lot of the content comes kind of after Act 5, in my opinion. So yeah, it's variant. I mean, yeah, like the variant difficulties, I'd say they're right above Act 5 difficulty. Act 4, dude, Act 4 is great content. Pop some experience boosts and just level up, gain more mastery points by both leveling and by completing the content which awards that stuff. You get tier 2 alpha, which can be used to take your 5 stars to rank 4. I'd really recommend doing that along with just the monthly content. And then finish Act 5, and then what's it called? And then get into the variants and try to get Cavalier at the same time, you know. Never knew why you wanted Aegon so bad. Now I know why I'm hunting for him. He would destroy Labyrinth. Yeah. Labyrinth and Abyss. I gotta go to sleep, but one question. Is Suicide Mastery willpower worth right now? Like maxed willpower or 1 point? And what about recovery? If you're gonna run the Suicide Masteries, you want both recovery and willpower maxed. Do not get the suicides until both of those things are maxed. Mahamadou sending over 2. Thank you very much. And pulled Abomination 5-star. Crystal cleanup soon? I don't know when the next crystal cleanup's gonna be. I can't tell you. I kind of just do those on a whim whenever I feel like it. And yeah, at the moment I don't quite feel like it just yet. But hey man, congrats on your 5-star A-bomb. That's cool, dude. We're talking old school A-bomb or the Ah, okay, I see. You said immortal. Okay, even better. The even the old school A-bomb is kind of cool as a 5-star because he's not in the basic pool. So I was thinking maybe it came out of like an incursion crystal or something like that. But at the end of the day, he's old school A-bomb is not that strong. He's got some good synergies now, actually, but still. But immortal A-bomb, on the other hand, that dude is a beast. That dude is awesome. The reason I'm not excited is because it's just so long and it'll cost so much energy. Paths are fun, but can be long and annoying. Yeah, it's very long. It's absolutely very long. But at the end of the day, it kind of preps you for the future of the game. So you've never noticed me. Well, I see you. BG was thinking about taking my 5-star dupe Colossus to rank 5. Is he good for variants? Colossus is a beast for nearly everything in this game. The variants, however, not really one of those places. He can be used for the first chapter of Act 1. He can be used to heavy spam in variant 2. But to be honest, XL champs are just more fun to use in there. That's kind of like a, if you have to do it, he can do it, you know? And yeah, for the other variants, he's not super useful. He might help in the first chapter of variant 4, actually. I don't remember all those fights, but the most annoying parts are the bosses. And I don't think he's good for either of the bosses. So yeah. BG, I know rank 4 Aegon can do Labyrinth of Legends, but is it worth it? Or the revive spent not worth just waiting to rank 5? Yeah, I recommend waiting to rank 5. Labyrinth at one point was the Everest content, as Kabam likes to call it in this game. It was the thing to do. There were no variants. Act 6 did not exist. Hell, Act 5 technically didn't exist, I don't think, when Labyrinth first came out, but you know, by the time most people did Labyrinth, Act 5 was, parts of it were coming out at least. So yeah, it was the thing to do. It was the only thing to do. So people went in there with whatever they had, and rank 5s weren't even an option at that time. People were going through there with 4-star champions because that's what they had to do. But nowadays, there's so many other places to get better rewards than Labyrinth that you really don't want to focus your attention on Labyrinth. You want to do Labyrinth when you kind of overpower it. And the rewards are still worth it when you overpower it, but if you're going to be going in there and dumping a bunch of units without having your champs ranked up all the way, it's kind of a waste. About to get my second 5-star crystal, and I was thinking of getting a Mystic and Science Duel crystal for a better chance of Doom. Is it smart, or should I get a basic? Just get a basic, dude. I wouldn't recommend focusing on a specific class until you've filled out your 5-star roster a little bit more. It's not you'll run into trouble trying to target just, you know, one specific champ kind of thing. Early on, you don't need a Doom. He's nice if you get him. He's great if you get him. But you don't need a Doom. There's a, I don't know. There's 100 different champions out of the basic crystal that'll also help you, you know? Last question. Why do you take more damage and recover less with your willpower and recovery? Also, is Rogue worth rank 4 or magic? What do you mean? Why do you take more? Everybody takes more damage with suicides than you're able to recover with willpower. It's just the way it is. It's just the way the percentages work. The poison that you have from any poison in this game, the way it's coded is that your healing is reduced by 30%. So yeah, it's you take some damage when you have the suicides on, more than you're able to recover, unless you have resistance to that damage. As far as Rogue or Magic being worth rank 4, some people like Rogue. I'm not a big fan of her. I would say no. There's a there's a lot of really powerful mutant champs in this game, and I feel like it wouldn't take that long to just get a better one to invest in. Magic's interesting. She's Magic is, I think she's still good. She's an old champ in this game, but still a very powerful one. But she has a little bit more of a niche use. Some people like to use her a bunch. Personally, I think she's just good for like power control situations, and I don't think there's that many of those situations that exist until you get like late in the game. So yeah, it's tough to say because both of those champions could be worth ranking up, but I don't know the other champions that you have. I don't know if you're in need of a rank up right now or if you can hold out for other champions. Neither of those champions are good with suicide masteries, so if you're looking to invest in suicide masteries, it wouldn't be good to rank those champs up. You know, there's a lot of different variables that I don't know about your account, so it's kind of hard to say. But in general, yeah, Rogue I don't really touch too much, and if I had her on a new account, I probably would use her more because she is sustainable. Magic I wouldn't really touch on a new account, but in an end game account focused on like Alliance War, for example, I would use her there. What would you say is the worst class? Probably skill. It is for me at least. I really don't like a lot of the skill champs. BG, I have a doubt. How far in the game do I have to progress to do variants? And what kind of champs do I have to do them? I mean, there is no set requirement, dude. I was doing the variants 1 week in on both McFabio and Unzo. So there is no actual requirements other than you have to be like level 45 to open them up. I think 45 and maybe uncollected. But the content, it's balanced around, I'd say, rank 4 5-star champions. And yeah, typically people get into the variants after they've already cleared Act 5. Sup, Lizer? Finished my second Path of Abyss tonight and didn't have to spend a single unit. Yes! Felt much better than the first one, which cost around 5k units. Lizer, well done. Nicely done. We're gonna have to finish up. We're gonna be doing some side-by-side Abyss action, it sounds like, because I think both of us need to keep clearing that thing out. By the way, guys, I'm seeing a lot of spam tonight. If it's cool, it's welcomed. I love when people copy and paste their messages rather than saying like scroll up and stuff like that. But at the same time, you got to give it more time. There's only so quick that I can go through each one of these messages, man. So I've seen it a lot tonight from a bunch of different people where on like the same screen without scrolling, I could see your message again. So please give it a little bit more time before you copy and paste that message. It just makes it harder to go through and find new messages. And if I keep seeing it, I'm honestly just going to skip your question entirely. So please don't do it. BG, I need help ASAP. I'm addicted to a bald cap wielding mobile game content creator, and I want to show my utmost appreciation for him. What do I do? Tyler, the only thing that you can do is wear your bald cap proud. Or proudly, or whatever the correct grammar for that is. That's all you got to do, man. Nothing else is required. Wow. Oh, dude, Delithius. I thought this was a dreaming comment here. Holy crap. Saying, Grats Lizer, now time to get through the rest so you can no longer be a scrub. Dude, that's like taken straight out of Dreamin's playbook right there. BG, is thing good for Act 6 content? First, and at this point, only 6-star, and I want him to be used. He's got some niche use, yeah. For Act 6, I would say the only place I really used him was he goes unstoppable for, you know, when he uses special 3, and I used him for can't stop, won't stop node. So he's got use there. If you haven't done variant 2, he can be really effective in variant 2. So yeah, you'll probably find more use for him there than you will in Act 6. He's also good for the champion boss, but he has to be awakened and high sig level for that, so yeah, you probably won't be able to do that, but yeah. Is Mr. Sinister 4-star better than 3-star Domino? Probably about equal, to be honest. That 3-star Domino can probably pump out more damage than the Mr. Sinister can. Why do you run suicides? What does it help you with? Suicides, they allow your champs to do more damage. So they're clearing content faster, and faster you can clear content, more rewards you can get total. Mr. Chimichangas sending over 5. Thank you, dude. Oh, wait, Delithius. You send over another buck too? You did. My bad, dude. I totally skipped that. All right, Delithius. Thank you for the buck. Saying, BG, is this a hint? I need to actually gasp, start being a mod, and banning people for spam? No. People don't need to get banned or anything like that. Just letting people know, man. Sometimes you get new people in here, and hey, man, everybody's welcome in these streams, of course. But at the same time, I don't know. Some people, they don't always think of others in here. You know what I mean? Which, like, I get it, man. I've been in plenty of streams where my messages don't get read at all. Could be in there for like 2 hours at a time. 0 messages read. It doesn't feel good. So I get the wanting to spam. But at the end of the day, it's a pretty selfish thing. And it just kind of makes things harder for everybody. So just trying to let people know the spam ain't cool. But no need to ban people or anything like that. Mr. Chimichangas sending over 5 though. Thank you, dude. Saying, BG, the snow shoveling sucked. My kids made an ugly snowman and they had fun, but the plow truck buried my driveway ×2. Dang, dude. Or 2 times. P.S. I am now taking Tylenol. Dang, dude. That was always the worst. Like, it doesn't really snow where I live now, but, you know, growing up in New Jersey, it snowed plenty. Not the most snow-filled area of the States or anything, but it still snowed plenty. And also lived on a street that didn't have a sidewalk. So we'd shovel the driveway and everything like that, and then the plow would come through and just like, I mean, all the plow does is just moves the snow out of the way, right? It pushes it to the sides of the street. And when it pushes it to the sides of the street, all it's doing is just putting all that snow in the driveway. And you're like, ah, God. Gotta dig this out again. And of course, it's like higher than the rest of the snow. Yeah, that was always the worst. It's like more packed in, too. But yeah, man. As weird as it sounds, I kind of liked shoveling, though. So, didn't drive me too crazy, but yeah. But dude, thank you very much for the 5. Appreciate it, man. Antonio sending over 10 of them Canadian bucks. Antonio, thank you very much. Appreciate the 4 toonies and 2 loonies. Saying, great to listen to you for grinding. Loved Unzo content. Best YouTuber ever, in my opinion. Yay, BG. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. The yay BG. Thank you, Antonio. Super kind of you to say, man. Very generous. Appreciate it, dude. There aren't many MCC YouTubers better than BG, but I could name 2, Unzo and McFabio, and it's not a close comparison. I understand, dude. I totally understand. We had snow in New Jersey statewide today. You'd have to shovel today, Baldy. How much snow was there? I didn't get a chance to talk to my family, and I didn't look online to see how much snow there was. But I knew they were prepping for a snowstorm over there. I saw some people shared some pictures in the Alliance chat, but I don't think any of them are in New Jersey. Unless I'm mistaken, but I don't think they are. Not anymore, at least. We did have a few, but... just wait till it does snow here in Seattle, BG. This city is never prepared for it. Scotty, I know, dude. I haven't been out here long, but there has been a bit of snowfall. Abdo said I like brought it, like Laura and I brought it with us from Jersey because he hadn't seen snow in like years or something. And then the first year that we moved out here, there was some snow. But yeah, it's pretty bad when it snows here. 4 to 5 inches. We were expecting 8 to 10, so the storm lied in the DMs. Okay, 4 to 5 is not bad. That's not bad at all. Got it. I used to all right. The only part I really didn't like about snow was my job never closed, so you either like slept there, which sometimes people did that, or you had to deal with driving in the snow or doing whatever you could to get to work, man. It was you know, I didn't have a car towards the end there, so I was just like trying to ride my bike in the snow, which was a lot of like, okay, I'm walking my bike more than riding my bike. It was interesting. It was definitely interesting, man. I really didn't mind driving in snow too much because it was kind of fun sliding around. But I was also driving all like local, and yeah, man. So, I mean, sometimes it's a real nightmare. A lot of people get stuck. It kind of brings people together in a way, though. Help people get unstuck and things like that, but yeah. That part can be kind of bad. You guys gonna watch the final season of Mandalorian? I haven't, or the finale, not final season finale. I can't believe I read that so wrong. But anyway, I haven't seen that show, but I have heard really good things about it. But it's all about Star Wars, right? I've actually never seen any of the Star Wars. Yeah, we didn't have much, but in NYC, the sanitation department is understaffed because of the virus. Ooh, yeah. Didn't even consider that effect on things, too. No, Mojo. Or at least where I live in NYC, maybe at the hole. Okay. No spoilers, by the way. Even though I don't watch that show, there's plenty of people in here who do watch that show and haven't gotten a chance to see it yet, so definitely no spoilers. BG, you're so lucky to have experienced snow. I've wanted to play with snow for ages, but never snows where I live. Yeah, man, I feel like I was pretty lucky with where I grew up, because we kind of got to experience all the seasons. We got to experience the snow. We got to experience a few heat waves where it was, you know, over 100 degrees, which I know in some parts of the world, 100 degrees is like, okay, that's all the time. But yeah, we got a good mix in New Jersey. And it is fun, man. I mean, there's always places you could travel to play in the snow. You could, you know, I was talking about going like skiing the other day and how much I enjoy that. But even if you don't want to ski and stuff like that, you can still go to mountains or do like snow tubing. It's a pretty good time. But yeah, it was really fun growing up. And like school getting canceled for snow is just the greatest thing, man. You go to sleep and like it just starts snowing when you go to sleep, and the whole time just trying to like fall asleep, you're just thinking like, please just say school is canceled. And honestly, it wasn't canceled that many times. You know, there was a lot of plows where I grew up. Like it felt like everyone had a damn plow. So yeah, man, it snowed and that snow was cleared really quick, and then they wouldn't cancel school, but of course it got canceled sometimes, and that was awesome. All right, Shawnee sending over 5. Thank you very much, saying I woke up to you streaming. It's a good wake-up call. Thank you very much for the 5. I appreciate it. Good morning to you. Oxygen sending over 2 as well, saying, hey BG, when is the next level up video? So I just recorded some leveling up last night, actually, and yeah, I don't know when it's gonna be posted, but I'm gonna wait. It's either gonna be like the very end of December or the very beginning of January, because I want to do like the whole month-long recap, like I kind of have been doing. I didn't do one for November, but that's because I was kind of busy with the Unzo account, taking a little mini break from my main account here. But now that we're back to the main account, yeah, I'm gonna resume the mass level up recaps, and yeah, towards the end of the month, or like you know, first couple days of January. It'll be sometime in that week, basically. But yeah, man, thank you very much for the 2. Definitely appreciate it. That said, I might also make an exception, because that's just for like the mass level ups. If I do like a really important rank up, like a 6-star rank 3, that goes in its own like standalone video, where yeah, man, if I do one of those rank ups, you guys will know about it that day. You know, but I haven't done that yet, so or those don't happen often, because technically I have done that twice now, but yeah, get spoiled all the time about movies and TV shows, but I watch them anyway. Yeah, I hear you, man, but it's better if there were no spoilers, right? UG snow days are so lame these days. I know if my kid has a snow day at 5 p.m. the day before, the joy of waking up and waiting for your school to be canceled, the news is dead. Oh, really? Oh, dang. I mean, I guess it makes a lot more sense to do it that way, but yeah, man, going into the just going into the unknown with your fingers crossed. Usually about to open up the second 5-star crystal I was talking about. All right, man. Good luck to you. I'm going for basic like you suggested. Wish me luck. Love his streams. All right. Give us the update, dude. Let us all know who you got. What's up, Frojo? Don't have HBO Max, so not excited. Is that where the Mandalorian plays? On HBO Max? I did not even know. Why do you grind arenas so hard? And should everyone? I am, because I understand brackets and I just started, but why do you? Okay, so arenas basically, here's the way I think of the arenas. There's an unlimited amount of rewards in them. You should like do other things before you get to the arena. So if you're in Alliance Quest or Alliance War, you want to make sure to do that stuff, right? Don't leave your alliance mates hanging. If you're maxed out on energy, you want to spend your energy in quests and stuff. But eventually you get to a point where you go through those things, you use all of your energy, and you're like, well, I still want to play this game, but what can I do? And that's where the arena comes in. The arena is like that, just that leftover content that's always there. will love you like a mother, I guess. I don't know what the right way to say it is. But yeah, the arena, that like it's super rewarding, and eventually it's like all you kind of can do in the game. As far as if everyone should do it or not, some people really hate the arena, and if you really hate the arena, then don't. But the rewards are amazing. You can basically get an unlimited amount of gold, ISO, tons of shards. You could earn new champions. The units, this is the biggest by far source of units to get without spending money. You know, Visa and MasterCard, they definitely can give you more units than the arena can, but other than that, you gotta play the arena. Move to North Carolina, you can have all the seasons in the same week. You know, it was like that. Colorado. When I went to Colorado, I've only been out there 2 or 3 times or something like that. But it was crazy, man. Like, dude, there was like a thunderstorm, and then a blizzard, and then it was beautiful out, sun shining, and that was all in a matter of like 35 minutes. It's crazy, man. Like I was literally waiting outside of a hotel. Like I had just flown in, had a rental car, drove to the hotel I was staying at, and I was early, so I was just like, all right, well, I'm just gonna chill in the car for a little bit, and I was just watching that weather happen. I was just like, what the heck is going on, dude? In some Twilight Zone area. Just went through 4 seasons in the same amount of time it takes for Sean and Gus to solve a crime, you know? Psych reference. At least with the bad snow areas, people be wearing ski masks and balaclavas. I probably mispronounced that. I don't know if I've ever seen that word before. Face be covered for the zombie flu restrictions. That's true. Yeah, that's true. They've got the masks taken care of. Don't forget American Express, BG. You're right. Don't call him Magoo for nothing, Clobs. Wait, what? Poor BG comment spam incoming. Sama Mama said it over 5. What's up, dude? Saying, speaking of arena, was too lazy for the 5-star. Needed one more round to get the final milestone when the arena ended. Darn you, Mordo. Ah, dang, dude. Yeah. I didn't get all the milestones either, so I got all the milestones for the 6-star arena, and I wanted to get them all for the 5-star as well, but it was what, like, I think I got 6 out of the 10 milestones. Because I think I did like 26 rounds or something like that, and you had to do what, like 50 to 60 to get them all. And yeah, man, I just didn't have it in me while grinding for Spider Ham. If I wasn't grinding for Spider Ham, I could have done it, but it's just a bit too much arena. I was recording. I was like trying to record videos and edit videos between grinds too. So yeah. Tiger or Sasquatch for Beyond Act 6 content, and we got some insight. Whew, that's tough, man, because Tigra's interesting. I think she's got a really high skill cap to playing her, but if you've got the patience to kind of learn how best to play Tigra, then I think offensively she probably has a little bit higher potential than Sasquatch. That said, Sasquatch is really fun to play. I don't think he's hard to play, just fun. And yeah, man, they're both pretty cool. I would say neither of those champions are like essential to have on your team though at the same time. So you can kind of just take your pick, whichever champ you find more fun. If you want the challenge of playing Tigra and kind of getting the Tiger skills in your toolkit there, go for it. If not, you can always go with Sasquatch. They're both, I would say, decent defenders. Not amazing, but both decent. And you could also maybe make the rank up based on that if you don't have... I don't know if you're in a competitive alliance, war alliance, but... if you guys worry about like defender diversity and stuff like that, you could always try to see if anyone else in your alliance or your battle group has those champs ranked up already, kind of thing. Hey girl, what's up, Hobbit? How you doing, man? Who in your opinion is the best champ of the game? My opinion, Ghost. But it doesn't really matter too much. This game is not about any one champion. It's about thinking of all these champions as tools in your toolkit. And you're trying to solve the problems, the puzzles, the strategic elements to the game that Kabam is throwing your way. You want to use the best champion for the job whenever possible, rather than just relying on one champion, you know. What about Venom? Why do you keep calling him Venom the Suck, dude? He's pretty good. Gone from the basic 5-star and Tiger from the dual class back to back. Yeah, I know. I already read this comment like an hour ago, dude. The same exact comment, man. They're not that bad of champs. Maybe they weren't the champs you were looking for, but that's how the game goes sometimes, dude. They're not terrible. Just switched from a Samsung tablet to an Apple. World's better. You know, I really do like the game better on Apple devices too, but I haven't tried an Android one in a long time. The newest one, the newest Android device I played on, which was only for a matter of like a couple minutes, was what's it called? The Pixel 2. And the Pixel 2 came out a few years ago at this point, so I really do want to try like the newest Samsung phone and see how that is in comparison. Loading speed wise, I don't have to try it. I could see it. The loading speed is, there's like no difference really. But there was always something about the controls, like the touchscreen controls on the Android devices that I played, where it just didn't feel as consistent, didn't feel as smooth, which is weird. That's how it was. But it'd be cool to go back to an Android device, to be honest, man. I don't really use my phone for much other than playing this game and like the occasional text. So it's not a huge deal, but still, it'd be cool. Hey BG, you've been playing for 10 months and I went 100% 7.1 2 days ago. Dude, Infinity. Is your name describing your power levels? Because damn, dude, you've only been playing for 10 months and you already finished 7.1 100%. That's pretty good, man. 10 months in. What was I doing 10 months in? I think I was trying to clear out Act 4 or something like that, man. You're moving fast. It's pretty good. The curved screen on the Samsungs are meh on MCOC. You know, I never really liked the curved screens either. Those always kind of bothered me. Not all the phones have that though, right? Or do all the Samsungs have that? Is that like one of the trademark features of a Samsung device? I'm not sure. If I remember correctly, MCOC is locked at 30 FPS. Is it clobbering? It's kind of hard to tell. Sometimes I can tell frame rates just by looking at it, or you know, make an educated guess. If it was like, you know, who knows if it was like 35, but I mean usually stuff isn't set like that, right? But usually I could tell the difference between like 30 and 60. It's a little bit hard to tell. Maybe because I'm looking at a phone rather than like a monitor. But yeah. Uh 10 months in, I was trying to get my first 4-star to 550 probably. The tier 4 class catalysts were so hard to get. Dude, oh my god, they were so incredibly hard to get, Hobbit. Yeah, man. 10 months in, I don't even think I was... I think I might have had 1 tier 4 class catalyst. That was it. Not 3. Not enough to get a champion 2 rank 5. I think I had 1. Mrock looks like a PSP game that got way too much hype pre-release. Did it even get a lot of hype? I'm not sure if Mrock even had that much hype going into it in the first place. I still want to try that game. I've never played it. I still want to try it, but I don't know when I'm going to. It's tough because I really want to like get back on the grind in a big way for MCOC. Like I never completely get off the grind in this game, but you know, it goes in waves where sometimes I'm a little bit more hardcore in this game compared to other times, and I was kind of just coming off of a time where, you know, for like 2.5, 3 months, something like that, I really wasn't grinding too much. And I feel like that's it, man. I feel like rest time is over. It's time to really get back on the grind. It's time to continue working on Abyss. Maybe go for the Legends run in 7.1. And yeah, if I started playing Mrock at the moment, maybe I wouldn't be able to grind as much, and yeah, Mrock will be there for me later, right? So I'll probably just... maybe I'll just give it a little bit more time. Sometimes when games first come out, too, they're... You know, they have like a deadline that they want to release the game by, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the game is in a state that they fully want it to be, you know? I mean, we're seeing that with like Cyberpunk, right? Or Cyberpunk, not Cyberpunk. Where if it was up to them, they probably would have kept delaying the game because, well, there's a ton of bugs in it. So yeah, even a game like Cyberpunk, that game will honestly, it'll be better to wait like 6 months before ever playing it. Honestly, I'm not going to play that game ever, probably. It's not the type of game that I get into, but just using Cyberpunk as an example, where literally if you wait 6 months, you'll probably have a much better experience than pre-ordering and playing on day one kind of thing. So yeah, MCOC, another good example. If I downloaded MCOC, played it day one, probably wouldn't have liked it. So we'll see what happens with Mrock. Hodge sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Let's see where you're at. You are nowhere. No other comments, at least. Dude, thank you very much for the buck. Appreciate it, man. Do you think they will reduce the tier 2 alpha cost of 5-star in the next few months, like the reduction in requirements for 4 stars a year back? There was a reduction. Hold on. Like the reduction in requirements for 4 stars a year back. Someone remind me, because I don't remember there being a catalyst cost reduction to rank up 4-star champs. Am I losing my marbles here? Am I totally spacing out and forgetting that they did that? Because I really don't recall Kabam changing the cost to rank up 4 stars. Or maybe I'm misunderstanding the question. Could be a thing. Maybe it's just my reading comprehension that is lacking. It's totally fair. Check the app's spec with a few quick Google searches. It maxes out at 60 FPS on iOS devices and stays at 30 on lower Android devices by default. 120 FPS is impossible. Okay. Okay. I was gonna say, this game, honestly, man, it did feel like a 60 FPS game. But again, being on a phone, it's a little bit hard for me to tell. But okay. Got it. New free-to-play account, maybe a month-long Summoner Advancement Challenge or something. I'd like to see your final form at this point. I'll do a new free-to-play account. That's gonna be the next challenge I do. It's not gonna be a month long though, man. A week is kind of the limits, just because I'm taking a week break from my main account, and I don't want my main account. It kind of already is behind. Some of it's in my control. Like I could clear the abyss 100% at this point. A lot of it is not in my control, unfortunately, with the paywall behind 6-star 6 stones. But the point is, I can't take too long of a break from my main account at any given time, because I don't want to fall further behind. And so yeah, 1 week is about the limit. I don't know when the next challenge is going to be. But I'm really looking forward to it. Like, especially with Variant 6 now being a thing. Variant 5 and Variant 6 are so ridiculously rewarding. Like, the what you get for the effort that goes in is just insane. I don't think there's any other areas of the game that beat the level of rewards compared to the effort that goes in. I don't think there's anything else that compares to Variant 5 and Variant 6. There might be something I'm not thinking of. Maybe you could say the monthly login calendar, because there is no effort for that. You literally just log into the game and you get some rewards. But for actual content to complete, Variant 5 and Variant 6, insane. So the next time I do a new account challenge, yeah, I'm totally going to be targeting champions that can get me through Variant 5 and Variant 6, and then using that to propel me to Cavalier, maybe beyond. Maybe eventually we get to a point where we can push beyond just 6.1 and take down the champion boss and just really get crazy with it, you know? Maybe set a new goal of doing a single clear of all 6 of the variants in that 1 week time. That'd be insane, man. That would actually be pretty nuts. But I think it might be possible. This is insane. What's up, tubes? BG, did you get Porky? Yeah, man, I got the pig. Spider ham is mine. There was no rank up cost change. Maybe they're referencing the Callus inventory change. Yeah, hold on. Let me see if there's a follow-up comment. Who originally asked that? Tim. I think I might have just imagined it, but I'm sure they cut the tier 1 alpha costs. It might have been 2 years back. Well, whoops, I just got annihilated, dang. Not that I could recall, man. Clobberin saying they upped the tier 4 class catalyst cost for 4 stars from 1 to 3, but this was a 2015 change. Yeah, I don't recall any change to the cost of ranking up champs. And that one that Clobberin was just talking about, that was before I even started playing this game. So hey Brian, opened 4 6-star features and got, in order, Ronin, dud. Cosmic Ghost Rider, nice. One half really wanted. Man-Thing, fine. And Falcon Dupe, could have been worse. Told myself I could stop if I got Cosmic Ghost Rider / Apocalypse, but no. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good though, man. Compared to a lot of the openings I've seen. Omar, that's a really good opening, dude. Like, you're calling Ronin a dud, which, you know, I get it. I would not want to pay 15,000 shards for that guy either. But he is a strong champion that eventually will come in handy later on once he's like higher sig or something like that. Cosmic Ghost Rider, of course, amazing. And to get him out of 5 crystals like that, not many people have done that. Man Thing, I mean, you already know how I feel about Man Thing. Falcon, apparently I need to give more time to Falcon because I've heard a lot of really good things about him lately. Wait, was that only... Oh, that was... 4. I thought you said 5 at first. My bad. But yeah, so out of 4 crystals, man, I'd say it's a really good opening. Oh, so back to the original question, though, about if I think Kabam is going to change the cost to 5-star champions, to ranking up 5-star champs. No, I don't think so, man. And I don't want them to either, to be honest. It's better... If Kabam wants people to rank up more of these champions, it's better if they give out rank up gems or just increase the amount of tier 2 alpha that they give to players, things like that. Because what happens is, dude, if they suddenly say, okay, you know what? We're going to reduce the tier 2 alpha cost of ranking up 5-star champions. Well, then I'm going to go to my roster and I'm going to say, what the hell are you guys talking about? Does that mean I'm getting refunded for all the tier 2 alpha that I used on these champions already? Because I've used a lot of tier 2 alpha, man. So yeah, what the hell? That's not fair that other people just are able to rank up their champs for fewer tier 2 alpha, you know? So they can, if they want to change it's the best way of putting it, if they want to change like the amount of effort that it takes to rank up a champion, they can do so without actually changing the cost. There's other knobs that they can kind of turn to do that, you know. Do you think they will ever do a tier 1 alpha daily quest to help some of us that have been in a huge tier 1 alpha drought for some time now? Just a daily quest for it? Probably not. But yeah, like I said, there's other ways that they can increase tier 1 alpha in the game, and they have increased tier 1 alpha in a bunch of ways, lowering the cost in the glory store. The arena that used to only give 1 tier 2 alpha now gives 3. They've added more to like the monthly event quests, the side quests, things like that. Geez, BG, I didn't realize you had so few rank 5s. Is this few? How many do you have, Clobberin? I think I have 31 or something. Wait a minute. BG got Cavalier in 7 days. You're all invalid. Oh man, I mean, I got Cavalier in 7 days, but it was also after 5 years of experience with the game. So if it was a brand new account, it would not have happened in 7 days. That was also with some boosts, although I think I can do it totally free to play as well. And I'm looking forward to taking on that challenge next time. Should be fun, should be interesting. 27k units, open some calves, MFer. Let's get this stream lit. Dubes, get the hell out of here, man. These 27,000 units aren't going anywhere. Maybe for the greater gifting crystals, man. If the greater gifting crystals look good, I could be at 0 units. We'll see what happens. But right now, no. Right now, I'm on the climb to 6-digit units. We're going to 100k, baby. Just waiting for Kabam to give me a reason to spend these things. But right now, there's not that many reasons. I wanted to. I really wanted to spend them on Cyber Monday, but you know, it just was not worth it. Wasn't good enough. I used to hate those basic and alpha catalyst arenas. Cost oh yeah, they used to cost 10k battle chips to enter. That's right. Technically, the class catalyst one I think still does cost 10k battle chips, right? Which is so weird. I don't know why they do that. That's weird. BG just got a 5-star dual class with Science and Mystic and pulled a Doom. And I have 3 Mystic Gems, so waiting on the next level up. Boom. Nice, man. That is awesome. Dude, you just reminded me. Someone said they were opening up their second 5-star crystal. I wish them luck. I totally forgot what their name was. I was gonna look for a follow-up comment. Oh man, if you're still in here, I'm so sorry, dude. I'm like trying to scroll up a little bit right now to find it, but yeah, might be lost. Yeah, unfortunately I won't see it. If you put in the chat again, I'll try to watch out for it. But yeah, someone just opened up their second 5-star in here. 6-digit units. What the F for? I don't know, Dubes. To be the first person to clear the follow-up to the Abyss. Or to go nuts. If they ever add 6-star Sig Stones in the Greater Gifting Crystals, I'll get those. Whoops. I don't know, man. It does kind of... That's what I was saying during Cyber Mondays. It does kind of beg the question of like, okay, well, if this deal is not good, and a lot of people said the deal wasn't good, it wasn't just me, then what deals will be good? Why do I need to keep grinding units? This is kind of a tough question to answer, but been playing this game long enough to know that it's just how it is sometimes, and there will always be something to spend units on in the future. Always. Sama mama. Sending over to saying need to rank 4 I-bomb for variant 6 100%. Turns out, but tier 1 alphas. Yeah, man. Tier 1 alpha struggle. They cost so many, right? Crazy enough, tier 1 alpha, to be honest, man, I've been in a good position with tier 1 alphas for a bit now, where it seems like I get more than I can actually use, but I think that's just because of ranking up more 6-stars than anything these days. But yeah. The nice thing about tier 1 alphas is, like, we'll always need more, but they come in relatively quickly. Like you can get them relatively quickly, and I get it. The people who are like, no, dude, I need more though. It's the same thing about like tier 2 alpha. I've been complaining for a year now about the tier 2 alpha issue when they pulled them from the master level rewards and stuff like that. But tier 2 alphas still come in like fairly frequently. I mean, we just had the celebrity challenge that had some. Are there any in the variant rewards? I don't remember. I don't think so, actually. But there's some tier 2 alpha floating around. It's just like the ratio of tier 2 alpha to other things. So just like the ratio of tier 1 alpha might not be exactly what people are looking for. Might not be too happy with it, but at least like if you just need to do one rank up, it probably doesn't take that long to get what you need for it, you know? So at least there's that. What's up, Carl? But the tier 2 alpha drought is real for me right now. I got a 4-5 mystic gem from variant 6 and was gonna rank Tigra, but can't spare the 4 tier 2 alpha to take her to rank 4. I know, dude. My tier 5 basic to tier 2 alpha ratio is getting worrisome. Yeah, man. I hear you, dude. I hear you, man. Hold on. I'm gonna try looking one more time for the person that opened their second 5-star. 7 stars will be a thing. Good luck, though. Yeah, dupes, probably. Alright. The comment's probably in here, but I'm probably just not seeing it, so sorry. Tried to skim it for that person, but can't find it. Okay, Kabam just sent over $1. Wow, really? saying, "Dear Sir Contest Pelon Man." Yeah, this totally sounds like it's a message from Kabam. "How the heck are you? Great. Do you have issues with your units? Are our offers not good enough? Well, say no more. We will introduce a node called Unit Man Node, in which all your units will be spent to progress. You're welcome. Happy birthday." Thanks, Kabam. Appreciate it, man. Ah, yes, the Unit Man node. Excellent. Sounds good. Now, I mean, I probably will use a considerable amount of units during gifting this year. We'll see. But that's kind of what I'm expecting to do. I don't know. It might be a little bit unfortunate timing. Like I want to do the Abyss 100%, right? I've got 3 paths left. Technically, I have enough resources to do a 3rd path, or I will in like 2 weeks, regardless of any sort of gifting participation. I'll have all the resources I need. Or I might have to use some of that stuff in 7.1 if I'm doing a Legends run there. I know 7.1 is not like the most resource intensive content out there. But still, when you're trying to go fast and everything, resources will be burned. But like if I use everything I've saved up right now to do an Abyss run, then I would want to wait until I can restock my inventory before adding revives to it, you know? Like I could easily build up in a month's time, I could easily build up 40 revives just to sit on and then use in the Abyss. And if I could somehow delay the gifting, like maybe that's what I'll have to do, man, is like the last day of gifting or something like that. Set it up, you know, arrange to trade with somebody, and just trade for a bunch of revives or something like that and use that for the Abyss. I don't know. BGAGC, Twitch is making terms like simp version and incel a bannable offense for streamers when used in a derogatory way. That's true, by the way. Interesting. Very interesting. You know, there's some terms that I've always thought were like worse than those that seem to be okay.
Man loves beans.
Oh, dude, my game's getting kind of laggy. It's gonna crash, so I'm just gonna reset it. But that's interesting, man. I would not have expected. I don't know, man. Twitch is like, it's annoying when people use those words, but I wouldn't really want people to be like banned over it. Like, dang, dude, streamers just getting banned left and right these days. That's pretty crazy, man. Gifting units, sending over $1, saying, have you ever felt like you had so much of something you had to get rid of it one way or another? Fantastic. Well, this Christmas, and this Christmas only, you will have the opportunity to Cobra Kai your units to oblivion. Amazing. Also, happy birthday again. Wow, dude. First $1 from Kabam, and then $1 from gifting units. I'm so lucky. Oh, man. Thank you, dude. For context, some hard slurs aren't globally banned. Yeah, I know it's strange, man. It's pretty strange. Yeah, I don't even know what to think. Twitch, it really did used to feel like the kind of the wild west for streams, where you couldn't do any, you couldn't just like be naked on stream, but slowly over time they've really kind of reined it in and taken away a lot of that freedom that I thought was kind of cool. Like, I think the first thing that the first thing that I could remember, this probably isn't the first actual thing, but the first thing that I remember that was like, oh man, that's kind of strange, is they no longer allowed guys to stream without a shirt on, which I guess the argument was like, well, you know, if girls are not allowed to stream topless, then neither can guys, kind of thing. But it's like, okay, yeah, but the entire world, like when you go to a beach, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, that's just the way things are. So I remember that being like a little bit strange, but it didn't really matter. It's not like I was ever going to stream without my shirt on anyway. Dude, I don't want to do anything without my shirt on, you know, it's not pretty under there. But it's just like, okay, interesting. And then, you know, all the music stuff recently, that one's like kind of understandable. But still the way they're handling it is not very good. And yeah, I don't know. Twitch, I don't think Twitch is like dying or anything, but I think it's going downhill. I think it's on a decline at the moment, pretty hard, man. And I'm kind of happy that maybe the Twitch, you know, kind of happy that maybe the Twitch thing just never worked out. Maybe it didn't work out for a reason. Maybe YouTube really is just where it's at. And YouTube, they're still behind on a lot of features, man. The number one thing that I want the most, that Twitch has always had, that YouTube hasn't even put the slightest bit of effort into, is like the area around the live stream. You know, on Twitch, you can go like beneath the stream, and it's not just a wall of text. We have a text box that we can fill out on YouTube. That's it. On Twitch, you can have little pictures, you can have widgets, you can have all kinds of stuff. And on YouTube, it's like, okay, yeah, you have a text box. Go nuts. Yay. But yeah, anyway. That was just meant for a laugh. Let's not go down the rabbit hole. Yeah. I couldn't help it. Anyway. Guys, how much money can we donate to get BG to do a topless stream? I'll pitch in $100. Listen, if I do a topless stream, it's just gonna look like this, basically. Hey guys, I'm not wearing a shirt. That's it, man. Done messed up my camera settings now here. Yeah, I think that's about where I was. Anyway.
Man loves beans.
Let's see the side boob angle. Oh man. What's up, Peanach? Where you at? Hold on. What do you think about Kabam only letting minimal spenders have access to SIGs that paying players don't get through greater gifting crystals? Obviously, this would be bad business, but it lets players catch up. Don't know what the cutoff for minimal spenders would be, but you know what I mean. I do know what you mean, but I don't think it could ever really exist. I kind of get where you're coming from, because I know in the past, Hinach, you've said that you think it's gonna like really mess with the game badly if there are 6-star Sig stones in the greater gifting crystals. And there might be some truth to that, but I think the bottom line is, like, players have already had access to getting their champs to Sig 200. I don't know how many people have like the perfect prestige right now. I don't even care to look for anyone that has the perfect prestige, but I bet it exists. Like, I bet there's players that have, when I say perfect prestige, I'm talking about like these 5 champions at SIG 200, right? That must exist. There has to be at least a few people that have these 5 maxed out. I think that what they need to do is just keep prestige the way it used to be, where, like, you know, new champions get made that break into that top 5. And yeah, big spenders will have more SIG stones, but at the same time, they could always just like pop, I don't know, like the Cavalier crystals. I think that really set things off, and I think that really changed the game. So if you're a big spender, like you had that as an option, whereas the SIG stones, yeah, it's easier to increase SIG levels compared to spending on calves, but it also, like that attainability, I think would actually help more than it would hurt. It's really hard to say though, man, because it is tough when something like that's introduced. There really is no turning back. Like when they added calves, they probably didn't think it was a mistake because they're probably making a butt ton of money. So they probably thought, yeah, job well done, we added calves, good job everyone. But if they ever did think like, you know what, it was too early, it's too bad. There is no turning back. So I don't know what the right call is, but I don't think there should be a separation. I think if there are 6 stones in the greater gifting crystals, then they just kind of have to be there for everyone. If they want to limit it, they could limit it by adding it to like milestone rewards, you know, where there's like a X amount that you can gain, and that's all you can gain. Naked Stream sent over $1 though. Wow, thank you, Naked Stream. Saying, have you ever felt like you had too much clothes on while streaming? Listen, I wear the bare minimum while streaming. I have not worn pants while streaming for all of 2020 or 2019 or 2018 for that matter. Okay, well, we are introducing our brand new Naked Stream where you can show your fans really how excited you are to see them. Wow. With 3 easy payments of $9.99, you can also show your big love. That's it? 3 easy payments? That sounds so easy. I'm in. Oh, man. Yeah, it did, man. Someone showed a prestige list from when I first went to relax, and I was 4th on the list. By the time I recently left, I was sitting either 29 or 30th for months. Dang, dude. You actually had good prestige. I mean, yeah, compared to my account, still do. But yeah. EG started a new account and opened my first 5-star hero crystal and got 5 stars Spider-Man Stark enhanced. How is it, man? That's a great first pull, dude. Stark Spidey, fantastic champion. High damage, a little bit of utility. Will carry you nicely through the collector because of his auto evade. And yeah, can even go into variant 3. We're talking in the future here. Talking about collector and variant 3 and stuff like that, but the point is he's going to be a useful champion to you for a long time. So you can invest, you can rank up Stark Spidey as high as possible without worry that you're like wasting resources, because you won't be. So whenever you get resources to rank him up, do it. That said, one quick disclaimer is that, you know, we all have our own personal preferences. And although power-wise, everything I said is totally true, if for some reason you just found yourself not enjoying playing that champion and you'd rather play other champions, by all means, do that. But it's a great champion, dude. Really great champ. Did you get Spider Ham? I did get Spider Ham, yeah. I did. I just barely. Rank 295. IBG, I know that this may not be the biggest achievement that you've come across, but I've got 6 4-stars in 2 weeks. When I played this game 3 years ago, I got my first 4-star in 5 months. Yeah, man, the game has changed a bit, but nice. Keep it going. PG, I've never understood these champ challenges. The second chapter is already a huge jump in difficulty without making us do every path at once. This will be my first full completion. Lori, congrats. Yeah, they can be tough. This one was pretty tough in my opinion. They've had varying difficulty levels in the past, for sure. But this one was pretty challenging. So if you're making it through, congratulations. Hey, Brian Grantimus, what's up, Kurs? You ever had to fart on stream? I'm farting right now, yeah. If that was me, I'd leave to the bathroom and then flush the toilet and let it rip. Thoughts? No, dude, you just let it rip. You just don't put the microphone right up to your butt. And you're good. I don't know, man. I mean, you know, I guess if the fart was big enough, you guys would still be able to hear it, but you could always mute the microphone, but, oh man, it's just a natural thing that we all do. And you know, it's getting awkward now. ABG, so after taking Ghost to rank 5, I opened my 5th 6-star and got Diablo. Chris, sorry to hear that. I guess I win some, lose some. Yeah, man. Now I guess I'm gonna work on rank 2 6-star Warlock now, or rank 5 Corvus. What do you think? Both great options, dude. Honestly, tough call. I think Ghost and Corvus, they have a bit of crossover to them. They're both just like high damage dealing champions kind of thing. Both have some utility, but it's different utility than like what Warlock brings to the table. So if you're putting those champions on the same team, like if you're putting Ghost and Warlock is going to be a better team combination than Ghost and Corvus, in my opinion. You'll be able to counter more things. It'll also, I can't remember if you've done Variant 3 or not, but getting both of those champs ranked up, it'll be a great way to get through Variant 3. That said, if you are looking to kind of divide up your champions a bit, let's say you run Suicide Masteries, and you want to put Corvus in Alliance Quest and then use Ghost for your questing team, like that would be better to do than having Ghost and Warlock together. So it's a tough question to answer because it really does depend a bit what you're looking for, you know. Like I said, if you want to split them up and you're running Suicides, then I would say go Corvus. But if you are looking just for that singular best team possible, I think it'd be Ghost and Warlock together. Hey Brian, I hope you and your family are safe and healthy. Cheers. Right back at you, dude. 2020 is a crazy time, but we're almost through it. Things could change in 2021, you know. Let's hope. I rank 288,928. My 817,000 star Batman. Who should I rank up next? Yeah, probably Superman. Almost have Thronebreaker, but I don't have a rank 3 6-star. My options are Namor or Black Widow Clairvoyant. Thoughts? Both great options, dude. I think Black Widow Clairvoyant is a bit more useful than Namor, but they're both good options. Of course, it depends on what else you could potentially be saving those resources for. If you really want to try to hold out to maybe get Doom or something like that. But then again, like, how do you even target a 6-star Doom? It's not that easy. But there's a lot of good mutant champions, so maybe in the case of Namor, maybe you're like, Namor is kind of a fallback option. I'll hold out for someone else. So it's up to you. But personally, both of those champions, I would have no problem rank 3ing them. As a matter of fact, I want to pull both of those champions as 6 stars so that I can rank 3 both of them. I wouldn't be able to immediately do it, but I do want to rank 3 them. First time watching the stream, good stuff. Abeth, welcome. And thank you. Do you know any way of playing MCOC on the newest version of the Lenovo? No, I don't. Lenovo what? Because Lenovo, they make a lot of different things. Do they still make phones? I think they made phones at one point. But I know them mostly as like a laptop company. But I know they make other products too. If we're talking about playing on a laptop though, I would stay away from it because typically you got to use emulators for that, like BlueStacks, and BlueStacks is not allowed. People get banned for playing on BlueStacks or other similar emulators. So I'd stay away from that stuff. But yeah, man, any phone should be able to download the game on. Or tablet. Should I awaken Doom or Stealth Suit? Between those two, probably Doom. Honestly, neither champion really needs to be awakened. They can both be played unawakened, so if you want, you could even just kind of test them both out, see which one you like more, and just awaken that champ. But typically between those two, I'd say Doom. Trivia question, how long should you wait after eating Taco Bell until you can trust a fart?
Man loves beans.
I'd say a good 3 hours. BG had to step away for a few, but sent a pic of Max Boost Mortal Hulk with Spiced in 7.1.6. Check the health and attack. So much fun. All right, I'll check that out in just one sec here. F also donated $1 saying, Pelon, I heard you love jokes. You heard wrong. Well, let me please you. That sounded wrong. It did sound wrong. Or maybe not. Who knows? Who's the judge? Who is a judge? Are you a judge? Anyways. Hold on. Hold that thought. Units. Gold. What did the green grape say to the purple grape? Breathe. I'm here all week. You're welcome. Thank you, F. All right, hold on. Cody. What are we looking at here? Dang, dude. 82k health, nearly 7k attack. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's awesome, dude. Now that is an Immortal Hulk. BG, what camera do you use? I use a Sony A7 III. It's pretty expensive, and I did not get it for streaming. I got it for other reasons, but figured, hey, if I have it, I might as well also use it for streaming because it looks better than standard webcam. But if you're looking to record videos or stream yourself, yeah, man, you don't need anything too fancy. You could use just standard webcam, or I think there's ways that if you have maybe like an old phone, besides the one that you're playing the game on, of course, if you have an old phone, you can kind of set that up, and might need a little adapter to connect that to your computer, but that could be an option. Corey sent it over too. Thank you, dude, saying got 6-star Hitmonkey. Thoughts? Hitmonkey's cool, and I kind of hate him at the same time. I've died to Hitmonkey in previous seasons. Fortunately, this last season, I did not die to him at all, but I died to him like, I don't know, 2 or 3 times in war. all during fights where I thought I was totally fine, and then something crazy happened, and the dude just blew me up. So I kind of hate Hitmonkey for that. But he is a sneaky good defender in that way. That if you're not... like, I don't know, you always think he's such an easy fight, and then sometimes he's not. Or just something could go wrong. That's maybe the better way of putting it. It is a fairly easy champion to fight, but when something goes wrong, it can go really wrong. Literally used Omega Red. This was still the craziest thing to me. I was using Omega Red with 1 point in Coagulate, so I was 100% bleed resistant. And the dude crit me, and he has something in his abilities that his attacks can ignore all resistances. And I had an invulnerability boost on too. He hit me. Of course, I took no damage from that hit, but I had a critical bleed on me, and I bled out using Omega Red. Craziest thing, man. Craziest freaking thing. Anyway, Hitmonkey, offensively, I don't really see people use him too much, but I know his damage is good. He might be good for the newest variant. I don't really have much info about him offensively, just because my first-hand experience with the champ is pretty limited to just like brief testing. But yeah, I don't really see too many people use him offensively, so he might not be worth ranking up. But like I said, maybe try him out in variant 6. But yeah. Anyway, guys, it is getting to be kind of late here, so I'm going to be calling it a night. Shout out to Antonio for being tonight's biggest D. Antonio, if you're still in here, I appreciate it, man. And thank you to everyone else, too. I really appreciate everyone who sent over a little something. The support, as always, guys. Thank you very much. Night Hollywood. Good night, Dragon Tagger. After seeing how annoying Mysterio's been in the Mulaney challenge, I might take my 5-star to rank 5 just to annoy the AI. I don't know if it works like that, but I like your attitude. Read last if you can, Pelon. Alright, Lakers bot I got real quick. I already look ugly on a webcam. I don't need high definition to define my ugliness. Listen, man, I'm not exactly a male model here myself. Alright? But it's fine. Either way, okay, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody.